Hey team, and welcome to Wimborne Boxing Club's channel. I'm Dave, and if you haven't been here before, I'd like to say welcome. And just to let you know that we release boxing tutorials as well as boxing fitness videos. So if you like the sound of that, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell next to it, and you'll be notified every time we post a video. Right, let's jump into today's tutorial. So in today's short tutorial, we are looking at two-phase attacks. Now, a two-phase attack, quite simply put, is an attack of however many punches, followed by any defense, followed by another attack of however many punches. I think a common misconception of a two-phase attack is it has to be an attack, a step back, and an attack. Don't get me wrong, yes, that is a two-phase attack, but it's not the only two-phase attack you can do. And today we are going to run through 3 different types of two-phase attack to achieve 3 different outcomes. So let's talk about the 3 outcomes. The first outcome is to draw a punch from our opponent. So we might be boxing against a counter puncher. So this is where we will use footwork. We will demonstrate these combinations in a second. So we're looking to throw, to step back for them to draw a punch. That's our defense. And then our attack is the second attack. That makes a two-phase attack. The second outcome we may be looking to do or looking to achieve is to close the gap. So what we may do is throw some longer shots, use our hand defense and step in at the same time to close the distance, and then fire in a second attack. The third outcome we could be looking at is trying to change the angle. So again, firing some shots, using footwork to change the angle, that is a defense, and then firing back in. Okay, so let's actually have a look at those 3 attacks. Okay, so outcome number 1 was to draw a punch from our opponent. We are going to use footwork for this, but I will show you how you can use a head defense as well. So we're going to keep everything quite simple. So remember, two-phase attack, defend, attack. So a two-phase attack, trying to draw a punch from our opponent, may look like this. Okay, one more time. Okay, so what have I done? I've thrown an attack. Boom, boom. I'm expecting a punch back. So I've taken a little step back and then I've come in with more punches. If you're boxing a counter puncher that may like to throw after the first shot, then you may only want to throw the first shot, boom, step back, and then come in with 2 more punches, 3 more punches. That's up to you. But you can see I'm using the first phase to draw the punch, the defense, and then the second phase to score points. Now what we may want to do is we may want to hold the ground. So what we could do, let's work off 2 punches. We step into the attack, into range. Now rather than step back, we could just duck our head, slip a shot, and then come back in with more shots. That's still a two-phase attack. There, slip, boom, boom. So that's still a two-phase attack. But this time we're using head defense to draw the punch. Sorry, using head defense to evade the punch, and then carrying on a second attack. Outcome number 2 was to close the gap. Again, let's look at 2 different ways. Both are going to be with hand defense. The first one, let's start with 1, 2 again. So he stepped in, boom, boom. Now, as they go to throw a shot, we'll use the half guard, boom, and then we step into range, and then we can fire into the body. So let's have a look at that. Bam, 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 bam. Okay, we used long shots, used the half guard, stepped in, and then worked off that. We could use a parry. So we could just throw a single shot, as they throw their shot, parry and step in, and then we can let the hands go again. So it could look like this. Okay, so we close the gap with hand defense. The last one is changing the angle, creating a new angle for another attack, using foot defense. We're just using 1-2s. It doesn't always have to be 1-2s. You can use any punch to initiate the attack. I'm just keeping it simple with 1-2s. So a two-phase attack could look like this. Okay, so what have we done? We've attacked, changed the angle, there's my defense, boom, and then carried on our attack. This could be used to change the angle, it could be used against a counter puncher to evade that shot and then come back in. But they are 3 different ways to use a two-phase attack to achieve 3 different outcomes. So there you go, team. That is our two-phase attack tutorial. If it was of some value, hit that thumbs up button. If you've got any questions or just want to feedback on two-phase attacks, hit us up in the comments box. Also, think about checking out our online Learn to Box system. Link is in the description. Guys, thanks very much. Do not go anywhere. Check out one of these 2 great videos and make sure you subscribe to our channel. I'll see you on the other side.